That's a terrible way. I didn't know that that's how babies have to, or how you get an abortion. Do we have anything else?
Would you say information in the video helped change your mind or solidify a stance about abortion?
Yes. I feel like that video should be shown everywhere.
What do you think about abortion?
I think that abortion should be legal and that they should not be under the control of like the government and men saying that they shouldn't. I feel like that's a woman's choice because we are carrying the child for 9 months. Nobody else is, so nobody else should have an opinion on whether a girl should get an abortion or not.
Would you consider yourself pro-choice, pro-life, or neither?
Pro-choice. That's like what people want to do.
Typically, pro-choice means you support having abortion as an option.
Yeah. Pro-choice.
Would you support any restrictions on abortion, such as limiting them to the first 3 months of pregnancy, or should abortions be allowed all the way up until birth?
All the way. And it's up to women for real. If anything about abortion should be up to women because we are the ones that carry the bodies of the babies. And if we don't feel like it or we don't have enough money for it, any circumstance, I feel like should not be anybody else's choice but that person.
Why do you think some pro-life people disagree with you about abortion?
Because some people are just ignorant and don't really care about other people's situations. Like, say a girl gets raped, has to keep the baby. Most people wouldn't care about that. Like, older, I'd say men, you know, they really don't care.
So I know you said sometimes pro-life people can be ignorant. What facts do you think you could provide them with to change their mind about abortion and be pro-choice like you?
Literally, it's not your opinion. Speaking to anybody who's pro-life, it's not your opinion. Say you were in the situation where you got raped or something, you're pregnant, you don't want the child, but you don't believe in abortion. You're gonna keep it. When it gets here, you're probably gonna be mad at the child, probably wanna give it away, not accept the child for real.
Do you know anything about how an abortion's performed?
I don't.
This is just some more information. Love your thoughts on it. These headphones are for you.
That's a terrible way. I didn't know that that's how babies have to, or how you get an abortion. Do we have anything else instead of having to like use the clamps to cut up the baby and stuff? Like,
yeah, so there's a total of 4 different procedures depending on when you get an abortion. So are you thinking that you might support a restriction before the procedure that you watched?
Yeah, probably getting an abortion when it's like, you know, like a little egg, still fertile, but 14, 22 weeks, yeah.
This is the first 13 weeks of pregnancy.
Around this time, but like.
Around which time?
To have an abortion before week 11.
So week 10?
Yeah, before it's fully like forming.
So week 10, it has its own fingerprints, has a heartbeat by that point, but it doesn't quite look like that week 11. Sticking with week 10?
Yeah, still to week 10.
Okay. So I know earlier you said maybe until birth and then maybe a little before birth, and now you're saying week 10.
Yes.
Okay. So would you say information in the video helped change your mind or solidify a stance about abortion?
Yes. I feel like that video should be shown everywhere to show people how it works. Teenage girls, young women, because like in this generation, which I don't like, a lot of people aren't sexually like educated. So people just have sex, however, not knowing they can get pregnant, and then they would have to go through that.
What did you learn that you didn't know before?
That you can get a baby out of 22 weeks, you can still get an abortion, like have the baby taken out of you. Well, they use like 4 different types of instruments to take it out. A suction. It was a lot. Yeah.
So would you say this video changed your mind today on abortion?
It opened my mind a little bit, but I'm still gonna be pro-choice about it, yeah.
It just changed your mind on the timeline for when you think?
The timeline of when to get rid of the child, yeah.